every one of them, dude.
Yeah.
The walkers, it's insane.
But the walkers, I find you're absolutely right. You just
Let our enemies choke
EAT
on their
or
territorial ambitions.
recoilless the eye and they go down. But it is a very small hitbox.
Yeah. But getting it, dude, I've gotten it a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Because I've just used this thing for so long.
Yeah.
So.
No, totally. But it's punishing when you miss.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
Fortunately, though, nothing they field is particularly instantly dangerous. They are very, like, even the overseers, it takes a lot of them to really be any threat. One is nothing, but when you're swamped by zombies and there's, 5 overseers flying around, when they get their fire combined, you are in trouble. MG43 was doing good work with them. Quick bursts on high rate of fire.
What's
I was on PTU earlier trying to do some shopping, and it's not worth doing. I'm just gonna go with what I got right now.
My life for Super Earth!
Punisher, though. Plasma Punisher has just been my go-to. Just really can't beat it, man. It's just so amazing.
It really seems to be whatever you're comfortable with, just works. It seems to be the way the overseers are designed. No matter what you bring, it's going to be half a bag.
Jeez Louise. And the zombies appeared.
Meanwhile, APTU Global has been awful.
The only thing you can really do is
Freedom forever!
contested zones. That's the only thing I really give a shit about. Everything else is basically been confirmed, so.
I mean, the global chat is terrible.
Oh.
Just every time somebody gets shot.
Oh, yeah, dude.
What asshole shot me at Bloom? It's like, dude, you're in Pyro.
Oh, exactly, dude. It's been hilarious and also really fucking annoying. It's like, dude, you're in Pyro. What? You're in Pyro in the contested zone. Like, and they're complaining about it. I'm like, dude, are you retarded?
Well, okay, so look at what I posted in Salt Mining, though. It's literally, like, the way they see it, and I had a rant at this the other day, is we are theme park props. So the Bobs want Pyro to be the lawless theme park, where they go in, they get their cargo, they have a very close call with player pirates, but ultimately win the day and escape and make shitloads of money, and then can go tell everybody about it. That is
good
it.
luck with that.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, that's the theme park. So we're just the props in their world. And so when we don't fill our role of the haunted house guy with the chainsaw that has no chain on it, they get very upset. when we don't fill our assigned role.
Oh shit! Here we go.
Reinforcing!
Shot myself.
Got you right by your stuff.
I thought that was far enough away. But
Request approved. Deploy reinforcements.
Destroy our way of life! Ready to liberate. Sending in an eagle!
I can't get my hangar elevator obituary to work.
Uh-oh.
Allied destroyer joining squadron. Deploying Helldivers.
Requesting air support! Calling in reinforcements! Sending in an eagle! Calling down a sentry!
flamethrower on the gas is just, you just can't beat it, dude, from these zombies.
Yeah.
Requesting air support! Say hello to democracy!
Heck yeah.
Rare sample acquired. Package of course. Dropping package.
Freedom forever! New mag!
Package acquired. Dropping package.
Ooh, we got a
An
ways.
eagle! Sending in an eagle!
That's hilarious.
Get some! Get some!
Don't like my flame.
Delivering. Package acquired. Dropping package.
Requesting sentry!
Package. Rare sample. Package acquired.
Dropping package! Marking location.
Got it. Sample. Marking location.
Dropping package! Package acquired!
There we go. Fully loaded.
Put outpost spotted!
Yikes.
Orbital strike! Say hello to the monster! Mag's empty! How'd you like the taste of freedom?
Arrow.
Package acquired. Dropping package.
Dropping a pin. West. 200 meters.
Get some! Get some!
Package acquired. Dropping package.
Can't wait until they give us the stratagem to call in the Warhog. They said it's coming soon, so yeah,
Calling down a
it's only a matter
sentry!
of time, man. I got a jammer. Not jammer, but
Calling in orbital strike! Found something! Wait! You will never destroy our way of life!
Oh, jeez, Louise.
How about a nice cup of liver tea?
West.
Sample collected.
Mission at 30 minutes remaining.
home for home. It's not giving me the help bomb.
Say hello to democracy! Found something! Throwing grenade! Requesting sentry!
Deploying sentry.
Squid!
Requesting air support.
Requesting air support!
Heck yeah.
Administering freedom.
It's my jam.
For gas and flame, boys.
Mag's empty!
God, I love the aluminum. They're so fun to fight.
They really are.
Yeah, it's actually a nice, refreshing. It's
Yeah,
new
it's
gameplay.
refreshing new. Yeah, they did a really good job with, yeah.
They really surprised us, dude. No one was expecting anything, dude. I wasn't expecting anything.
And the
Since,
vehicle,
Real quick, Red, since it's just the three of us in here, and White, because you're involved, are things okay? Things good?
yeah, yeah.
The thing with the thing? You know the thing?
Yeah, totally. It's been quiet.
Good.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Thank you.
it's been,
Thanks for us. And got this race. Oh, contact
Is
left.
that a knife? Is that a sword? Okay. No, that's not a sword. I was about to say. Yeah, they're, I've been checking up on them in terms of a different account. Since they, banned me or like that. And they're fucking dead, dude. Like, they brought in one of the people, one of the super toxic people that I actually helped kick and everything, thinking he was going to go ahead and be active. He's not active. He's not even a voice. And then, yeah, it's hysterical. It's hysterical.
Oh, I was about to call that reinforcement. I just saw that.
Yeah, time to get to the next one.
South, 200 meters.
Keep a watch out for that Warhog. I really want to go on one of those things again.
Yeah. And another thing I saw, like, with this is, like, these cars all look like Teslas, which is kind of fun, whatever. But, they did it. They gave us a vehicle that works. It works great. And an urban environment. And even though the urban environment is, like, way old school, it still is fitting for the setting. It looks good enough. And it works, and it's a lot of fun. And it's things that we all wanted and hoped for and talked about. Oh, an urban environment. Oh, vehicles. Oh, the illuminates, and here it all is. And it's great.
Oh, you're talking about Helldivers, I would say.
Gem available.
Yep, and 1 minute, man. Can't beat it.
Critical stratagem no longer.
Oh yeah, I'm just thinking if it was a bad idea to join this chat, because it's so much...
Requesting air support.
No, I'm just thinking about, because like, I was just like out.
Sending in an eagle.
I'm like fucking 5 years in.
I was doing that. We were gonna go ahead and do the EPTU, but the doors were bugged, the fuses. Couldn't put them in, so.
I thought you were over there,
don't
so
work either.
I figured J3 would be the one to pull it back.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, I was looking at Helldivers, I just updated it. Like, this shit looks so good. And I was
great.
thinking about the new thing, I forgot what the new thing that is the enemies, but I was looking at this like fucking half a year ago on the leaks. They were doing this shit like half a year ago, but never added to the game until now.
No, Sony really fucked up everything, dude. That whole Sony debacle fucked everything.
Oh yeah, they really fucked the game into the ass.
It could have been worse, boys. Could have been a lot worse. Oh man.
I mean, like the bullshit they had to do with the whole thing you had to do to play the game was bad, and that's how they lost a lot of players.
I mean, it's still banned in those countries, to let you know. At least on Steam. So.
Oh yeah, when it comes to that, that's
That was Steam's decision, which I 100% agree with, because Steam said we can't trust these motherfuckers. We know Sony. We know Sony 100%. They're gonna do this shit again.
Yeah, that was super bad. Like, if it was Xbox, we would be banned here in Slovenia because they never wanted to pay what they have to do to actually have that shit in Slovenia. So I always had to get, I had to lie where I'm from to actually get my Xbox working.
And the thing is, Sony's like, it's for your safety that we want, we need you to have a PSN account. I'm like, dude, you guys get hacked on a daily basis. Nothing's safe with you.
Yeah,
like,
no, but that's the biggest problem. But they also have like bullshit that like they just like say no, this country can do it, and like we're literally the Central European country, and like so we're like the rest of them, and they just didn't have to pay the fucking shit to get here. It's annoying as fuck sometimes what they do. So what's going on now?
Out of ammo!
Burning zombies and gassing them simultaneously, and it's fun.
Oh man, I have to try not to say a joke I want to say right now. Yeah, I mean, it's a fun game, man. So, are you also thinking about not going on the APTU just because it's gonna get into the live sooner?
I was literally just in there like 30 minutes ago. The doors in the contested zones weren't opening because the fuses were bugged.
Hangar doors aren't working right now either, like elevators.
Yeah, so, and then with that, with the fact that no one else is PvPing that little part, I said, fuck it, let's go to Helldivers.
Yeah, I'm just getting I copied again. I'm getting the gaslight, and then if anybody happens to be running contested zones, I'll jump in with that just to check those out. But I mean, I feel like I kind of got a handle on what's going on with the rest of Pyro. It's like, it's going to be a money grind right from the get-go.
That's true. I mean, I would jump into some contested zones, but I'm a bit too drunk to do FPS right now.
Well, nobody's in it right now anyway.
Oh, there's a lot of people doing that in terms of
Nobody in this Discord is in it.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about just players, like random players. There's always people in contested zones, like you said, to switch servers.
Reinforcing!
Having the music tied to your quantum travel, that was freaking fantastic.
Why was Sashi just killed me?
Holding
You
you!
sniping or something?
No, that wasn't me.
Oh, it's your damn turret.
Last reload!
I was like full health, and I'm like, I'm doing fine, and then dead.
Yeah.
Gotta get that last one right there. You got something?
It's pretty obvious here that some of the back end, well, not the back end, but some of the underlying game in this right now is definitely a few patches behind PU. Certain bugs, like you said, the ESP is a couple patches behind.
Oh yeah.
Some of the interface stuff, a couple patches behind. It's kind of funny that way.
Yeah. Well, I love the SD now because my best, when I was at my best, it was 323. When the ESP was actually just really good for keyboard and mouse. Ever since after that, they just fucked it.
Mag's empty!
So.
20 minutes remaining.
Oh, this advanced touch though.
Oh yeah, that's definite.
Keep looking around. I haven't turned my head tracker on.
Ending enemy!
Oh yeah, but the global, all the bitching and whining and global is just.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's hurting my brain.
Just wait until it hits the PU.
Last reload!
I might seriously turn my global stream off if it's getting this bad.
Oh, I was gonna say that bad. Trust me.
It's just, I don't know, maybe it's been too much. I'm just, ugh.
It's gonna get worse too when we start. You remember when it came to RMC, they were bitching like non-stop.
I know, but it's so many. Just with 500 people, it's just so much.
Oh yeah, there's so much more.
There's so many people that just jump and shout, "Who's the asshole that shot me at Bloom?" Who cares?
It's like they didn't read the memo. Pyro, lawless system, and they're thinking, oh well,
said,
people will be gentlemen. Maybe people, you know, be
their idea,
gentlemen and everything.
Yeah, you know, I thought that perspective, you know, I'd never heard that before about the theme park and thinking, you know, the pirates are secondary props, you know, on a maze without you know, chains. But that makes perfect sense to me. It did never crossed my mind to really think about it like that.
Requesting air support!
Yeah.
It's expectations versus reality, and I've run into a lot of that with people who everything is already set in their mind. I'm going to go to the grocery store. I'm going to pick out my groceries that I want. I'm going to go to the checkout. I'm going to check out and leave. So when they walk up to a check stand with no lineup, their expectation shifts to excellent. A check stand with no lineup. I'm going to get out of here fast. Until they see the computer parts scattered all over the counter because I'm fucking fixing the thing.
Requesting advanced weaponry!
And their mind rate. They can't fathom that this expectation of empty checkout line is not true. And then this is a real case, they start placing their groceries in between the computer parts. And then somebody says, oh, sorry, that one's out of order and not working. They look really startled and confused and kind of freeze. Or they get angry.
Yeah.
So, this is a case of the Bobs. They've already sorted it out. I'm going to go in, I'm going to buy some cargo for super cheap, made of pyro. I'll get attacked leaving the station. They'll escape by the skin of my teeth. And I'll escape and make a shitload of money back in good old safe Stanton, and I'll tell my friends all about how I beat the, you know, no-skill pirates because I'm so good.
Yep.
So,
wow, yeah, I never really...
when they blow up or get interdicted, that's thwarting that expectation, that narrative they had in their head. Turns out they're not the hero. They're not Malcolm Reynolds. Because nobody's Malcolm Reynolds. I hate it when people use and they don't narrowly escape, and they get all their shit stolen, lose all their money, and get spaced.
Yeah.
And
I
now they're
always just
fucking
thought
mad.
they just thought that we were just like dumbasses that didn't like know how to play the game, so we're stuck being pirates. You know, so
Right.
talk. Oh, there's the pesky pirates again. You know, but yeah, what you're saying that makes a lot of that adds a whole other layer of understanding.
Right. So now they've gone on Reddit, or they go into Global and go, oh my god, griefers and pirates, because they're mad. Like, their brain right now cannot make that pivot to, this didn't go the way I planned.
Reloading!
And they can't, and even worse, they can't make the pivot to, this is my own fault.
That's neat.
I mean, now we're combining thwarted expectations with personal accountability.
Total.
Yeah.
This can't be my fault.
And here's the thing, like, here's the real thing, is that they're not understanding the game is going to be even harder and harder for them to wrap their brain behind, because here's the thing, they've been coddled this entire time in Stanton with the armistice zones and all these other things that cater to them. And now, since it's now becoming more like a real GT, like, you know, space GTA and everything, they're not liking it. They are really not liking it.
Well, I mean, look at the outrage when people discovered they couldn't solo their Polaris.
Mm-hmm.
Well, okay, that whole narrative of being the owner of a personal capital ship that, in reality, requires, you know, a frickin' planetary militia, a system malicious resources to operate. But But nope, the narrative in their head said, I'm going to own this and everything's going to work and nothing's going to happen.
Yep.
Extraction is available.
Acquired.
Oh, this is bugged.
So, and I think that's where a lot of that rage comes from. Partially, this doesn't conform to my expectation. Partially, it's my own fault.
Dropping package.
I should have brought security. I should have jumped off the spline. I should have done literally anything except what I did.
And once armistice, here's the thing: the next step is going to be, at least for PvP, is going to be, at least for them, is armistice zones are going to be gone. They will be protected by turrets and stuff like that, which won't be able to, won't be able to save them from us. We'll be smart enough to be able to take out those turrets, because there will be a way. It won't be easy, of course, but it won't be impossible when you have numbers.
Yeah.
And then they're gonna bitch about that even more. It's like, they just come to this landing zone and all I have are these couple of turrets, and they just take them out. And it's just like, you do realize that that's an outpost, not a space station or anything like that. It's gonna have some defenses because you are in I think Satan's like a mid-tier security.
Yeah, it's supposed to be mid-sec, basically.
Yeah, so you get mid, you get the kind of like almost not the bare minimum, but needless to say, they're gonna hate it. Meaning, I see all these people they're gonna be going to those high security systems, getting paid nothing, and then they're gonna be bitching about why aren't they, you guys need to increase the rewards and all this stuff on these systems because we can't make that much money. And it's like, well, you have all this security, so you don't really have to worry about pirates, like the majority of pirates.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's safety tax, clearly. And here's the one thing too, is that people like us, that's not going to stop us. It will slow us down for sure, and it will be events for us, basically. Going into those places and fucking over people, we won't just be able to, fly around and everything and do what we normally do. But, yeah.
It's gonna be the same old story.
Yeah.
The same sad old story that, this isn't working out the way I want it to work out. Yeah,
And you would think,
that's wrong.
And you would think it's like, well, the obvious thing they could do is just learn how PvP works, or know the routes, use your brain, and know what the routes are of your commodity orb like that, and then redirect.
Yeah, but
then that's the thing, they don't want to use their brain.
No, it's...
Freedom never sleeps.
I want all the rewards for none of it.
Requesting sentries.
Yeah, that's something I think is
I'm
cool
playing
about
Euros.
Fortnite.
Yeah, I'm playing Eurospace Trucker.
It's a flex of organization skills to be able to manage
Yeah, and so global's gonna be so big. I mean, it already is.
500 people, yeah.
Oh my god.
It's a lot.
Made a call
No, it's like I say, two things. Hold personal accountability and sort of expectations, and people just melt. They just can't take it.
Requesting sentry.
Like I said, they'll do one of two things. So, in the beginning of Arc, when it became Mega Tribes, when we could actually transfer between servers, those bobs weren't safe anymore. They were doing the exact same things these guys were doing. Now they'll have the option that those people had.
ETA T-minus
You could either, one, keep bitching and know that it's not going to get you anywhere, and you'll just say, fuck it, I'm just going to keep trying, no matter what, and your base will keep getting destroyed. Or you can go ahead and join said, Mega Tribes, and in our case, orgs that know how to PvP, and you can contribute something to them. Because realistically,
2 minutes.
them all teaming up and everything is a possibility in here.
You can also make the jump to self-importance where they start doing the go on Spectrum, address CIG directly as though they matter, and say, well, I'm not playing your game anymore, you're not getting any of my money, I'm not spending a dime because you won't increase payouts / reduce risk.
Yep.
ETA, T-minus 1 minute, 30 seconds.
And then that's it. They just vanish. Fucking disappear.
I mean,
Where'd this go?
I find it funny, like, I remember when mining was a huge thing on moons and everything, like, people would always be at Yella when Quantanium was, like, this huge thing.
Oh, man, I was there, yeah.
Yeah, and people would just bitch all the time. It's like, oh, this dickhead just killed me and everything, and I was mining. I'm just like, you do realize that, PvP is going to, there's going to be more people in the servers eventually. Of course, this is when the servers were at, like, 60, dude. So, I mean... freaking they were bitching about that at that time. Well, now it's right now the PU is 100 and it's going to go to 500, dude. And they all have this idea that we're all going to go to Pyro, which is hilarious, because let me tell you straight up, we're going to cheese out the components so we can, we're going to get our slipstreams, and yes, we'll do the contested zones, undoubtedly, yes, but that's not going to be our, only thing we're going to be doing. I mean, at the end of the day, yes, that's PvP, FPS PvP, and everything like that, but at the end of the day, we're a pirate org that loves to do hits, which is commodities, and as you already know,
10 seconds, clear landing zone.
these bobs can't resist, they can't resist high reward. Like when it was RMC, they would bitch non-stop, saying, "Oh, don't do it because there's pirates and everything like that." Or they just say, "Oh, freaking pirates, reefers, blah blah blah," and all that crap,
etc., etc.
Exactly, and it's just like, well, what do you expect? And now with Pyro, we have no idea what the commodities, like the profit margin of these commodities and everything's going to be.
Yeah.
We just know that it's going to be more because we've been told that it's high risk, high reward, and just seeing off of these contested zones, I mean that's for the PvP aspect. So that
I get the feeling that running Cruise Lux into Pyro is going to be a big thing.
It might, honestly. There might be, some missions into it or something like that.
I mean, I'm in freaking Gaslight. I can't find anywhere to get water.
Exactly.
That's interesting.
But yeah, 500 players. It's gonna be. I was having so much fun. The only thing I could really do was contested zones, but it was so much fun.
Yeah.
And yes, I died. I would die here and there, or like that. And I had 20 FPS. I already know what the problem is, but freaking, needless to say, I was wiping the floor with most of these people. The only time I couldn't really do much is these 5-man groups, just going in there. Realistically, it doesn't matter how good you are. If you've got 5 barrels pointed at you, you're dead.
Yeah.
That's just how it is. So.
Yeah, it is going to be really interesting when things start out and people, have their 15 or 20k starting UEC or whatever, and
Allied destroyer
are doing their absolute damnedest to get off the ground. I mean, we're going to be in that exact same boat. The problem is, or not even the problem, but the thing is, we're accustomed to it.
I'll take a little break, Wakisashi. I gotta do my yoga, or my
Anyway, I mean, we should just be able to hop over to the Stanton Gateway and probably get most of what we need. I think that's kind of our link to civilization.
So I looked at everything. I mean, the shops are borked right now, but we can get literally everything from Pyro Jumpgate. The only stuff we can't get, we can actually get from Grimhex, and literally dip the fuck out of there.
Yeah. In terms of just guns and ammo and stuff, you mean, or? Yeah,
so guns, ammo, there's other stations. I mean, we might have to go to Orison or like that, but the majority of the stuff is in between stations. Yeah. Literally, Seraphim is one of them. Pyro Jumpgate and freaking Grimhex. So you won't actually have to go to the planet.
Yeah, no, I've mapped out. I have my builds built that I can actually purchase.
Yep.
And I have the cart and everything all done. So I like for my 3 ships, I know where I can get all of my equipment. Looks like you can get most basic FPS gear. Like in places like Gaslight, you're gonna want to haul in a shitload of like Cruise Lux, though. I mean, whatever. You can get that anywhere. You can get it at Grim.
Yeah.
You can go to Grim for your attachments. Just haul in a box load of attachments. Cruise, anything else you might need, and it's not like that costs you money to go out there.
Yeah.
Do a couple of missions, run into Stanton, pick up your basics, come back, start running CZs, missions, whatever, until you got however much money you need to fit your ships, and off you go.
No.
Anyway, I'm gonna hop off too.
Yeah.
Got a thing in about an hour or so.
Mm.
I'll catch you later.
Roger that.
Later.
Take care. Well, heck yeah, bro. I'll freaking see you around.
You need to hurry up and get crew, because you can have access to our second Discord. That's where pretty much everyone is. They're either in the private, or not the private ones, but the crew channels, or they're in the second Discord.
What do I gotta do?
So, you have to hit, you gotta do 10 hits. Talk to one of the blooded people. And then that's what you have to do, because the information is going to be outdated, so they'll tell you what you really need to do. And then, that's what will get you crew, and that's what will give you the multiple discords. One, they'll give you the Alliance Discord. And they'll also give you access to channels that are very important for keeping up to date with a lot of stuff. And then our second Discord is the Grey Wardens. We hang out in their Discord. They're not really an org. They're kind of like a, they do have an org page and everything like that. But think of it as they're kind of like a subdivision of Iron Point, even though they're called the Grey Wardens and everything. I mean, don't say it to them, but they basically are. I mean, they're basically the PvP, the elite,
Yeah.
So we hang between, when you see it's oh, there's no one on the Discord. We're either in the second Discord, or we're in crew channels. So.
Yeah.
That's the funny thing. We always have people on, dude, compared to the other place you know of. So.
Yeah. I don't know who to talk to or whatever, but yeah, I'm down.
Talk to any blooded person. Any blooded person, and then they'll tell you what you need to do to get crew started. You just need to be on a certain amount of hits, and I can help you with it. We can literally just go in the PU and wait for some suckers to go to Brios and start hitting people.
Yeah.
And the hit can be literally anything too. They'll be more descriptive of what you can do, because it goes off the state of the game and the state of the PU. So the rules change from the normal rules. So it's oh, you got to do 10 hits. It's well, right now no one's in the PU and everything's okay. So what we'll do is we'll give you 5 hits, and then it can be you can even steal people's armor or like that. We just need to know that you can actually do these things. Yeah. That you can actually pirate a person. That's what they want to see.
Yeah. Hell yeah, I can pirate a person. Hell yeah, I can pirate a person.
Yeah. Well, if you oh god, we're doing an event tomorrow, and we're going against an org, which is actually who's been shit talking us, and we're going to be crashing their event. and that's happening in the second Discord. Dude, we have so many of these events. We fuck over other orgs. We have spies in other orgs or like that Discords, and we just fuck up their org events. We literally just go down there, like we go down there and we just kill everyone, just fuck it all over, and then literally just leave. And it's the funnest, like the funniest thing too, because a lot of like so. The last one was BSI that we went against. And BSI, there was some drama there or like that. And they outnumbered us. Well, they didn't outnumber us. They had like 17-something people or like that. But they had like 5 playerses and a couple fighters. They weren't fully crew playerses. But needless to say, they had the people and everything. They just were too stupid. They couldn't do anything. But, yeah. You'll definitely want to be able to. You'll definitely want to be able to get crews soon, especially like I said, like I'll help you get crew before Pyro's out. Because trust me, when Pyro's out, we're going to be switching between both servers, like both Discords, more often than ever. And there's going to be more events that won't be posted on IP's Discord.
Yeah.
So there's always something going on, dude. You just don't know about it.
Yeah.
So you're gonna love it here, dude. It is so fun. The game's dead, but yet we have something planned. We always have something planned, which is funny.
Yeah.
So, which is just amazing.
Heck yeah. I'm down. Yeah. Yeah, I'm ready to do it. Yeah. I'll do it because I can do it. I know I can do it.
Oh yeah, I know you can do it too. Just like I said, just ask any blooded member what the qualifications are right now for crew. Because like I said, it will change. Like right now the PU's dead, so they're probably going to cut it in half or tell you, I don't know. Like I said, that's what they do. So
Roger that.
They're not going to make you do 10 hits of like normal ships and everything when they know that hardly anyone's playing the PU, you know?
Yeah.
So, because then you're going to miss out on all the fun that's going to be happening in Pyro once it's released.
So what would that be? What's the standard to make crew? So
the normal standard.
What do I got to do to make crew?
The normal standard is that you have to pirate 10 ships. That means they can either have commodities, something that you can loot. You either soft death and board it, or you sneak and steal the ship, which could be pirating. They need to know that you can actually take out a person without blowing them up and hard deathing them, and actually getting something out of it. So, yeah. Your FPS combat, they also want to see that, and you're already good with that. You're good with that too, or with like I said, you're also good with the piloting as well. You need practice or like that every so often, but like I said,
yeah,
you get the hang of it within like 20 minutes. It's not a problem.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And after I got the hang of it, last time, freaking yeah. I was able to tell the guy like how I got quote unquote this good, with flying. He's like, your nose is just always on, and like, how do you do it? And I was showing him some different things, like some old school stuff like wiggle pip and how to properly barrel roll and proper strafing and all of that.
Yep.
So,
dude, and the thing is, SC's so fucked. The only people on right now are staff. Just staff, dude. It's just staff. Like, right now in the IP Discord, like I said, right now, there's really freaking, like, it's just us two. But in the other Discord, there's 8 people over there. And then there's 2 people chilling in the crew channel. So, which is invisible to prospects. So,
Yeah. Yeah, 'cause- yeah, I'd like to, yeah.
We can start doing it
Step
tomorrow
further.
if you want. So,
I
but
feel
the
I've been
event.
hanging around a while.
Now with Pyro coming up, like I said, you'll want to get access to these discords. You need it because there's going to be so many pings of PvP, dude. You won't want to miss it. You'll be
Okay.
fighting against AVS all the time. You'll be fighting against Blightveil. These are top PvP orgs. No bobs and everything, and we the majority of the times we win. So
Okay. So I got the thing, crew tryout here. Heat track, dogfighting, boarding. I know how to do all this stuff. Crew tryout. Alright, I created a ticket for it.
and then a blooded member will get to you soon. I can't take those tickets. I'm Raptor 3. I have access to Raider, Corsair tickets, everything but the crew tickets. That is required by staff. Raptor 3, like when you get Raptor 3 or Corsair 3, when you get any of the 3s, it basically means you perfected everything in that category. That's the reason why there's hardly any people that are Corsair 3, Raptor 3, and Raider 3. Because perfecting everything, you know, and perfecting everything and knowing everything is very rare.
Yeah. Yeah, I know how to do it. I mean, at this point, God, I've got enough freaking experience in all this stuff, boarding, multi-crew, and dogfighting. Got hundreds, who knows how many hundreds of hours at this point I have at doing that stuff inside of Star Citizen at this point.
Oh yeah.
So cool, yeah, I've created a ticket, so.
Leo's on, Merc's on. They'll probably answer it. They're crew chiefs. Blue will probably do it. And this is the other thing too. Staff is always on. Like they all have. They're either we have a mix of EU, NA. So there's always staff on, which is just nice. You know.
Yeah.
Because it's like that's the thing. Like having EU and NA players actually